Scientific method taught me to have more organization in what I do, since by having a sequence or series of steps to follow, I organize myself in a better way to accomplish all of them and reach a good conclusion. Likewise, the scientific method helps me develop deeper knowledge in my daily life, since thanks to the scientific method, I now wonder more how things around me work, trying to reach a solution through the scientific method. To evaluate information obtained, I can use the scientific method since that is how I will consider a thesis, a hypothesis, and I will follow the necessary steps to reach a conclusion, and those have greater certainty of my conclusions. When working on this core activity, I was faced with the fact that no one of my team members, including me, could take care of the bags of soap for different reasons, which is why I had to find a place where we could store them so that we could see the results days later. And finally, working as a team helped me find a solution or solutions to local or global problems, since always having more than one perspective in addition to one's own helps to find a solution that it's
The scientific method provides much more organization and also consistency when conducting an experiment. I think that it is important to follow it step by step, because in this way you will reach a concrete conclusion based on the steps of this method. Likewise, I also think that it helps us to develop a deeper knowledge of like a daily life by explaining natural processes, since knowing these same processes by which science advances allows us to have much more formed options. It also makes us more capable of making better decisions and even influencing in like social problems. And well, according to this activity that we developed throughout the semester, I realized that I can actively participate in change by deciding to buy like options that do not harm that much the planet. And once I get that thinking, once I verify with my team that these detergents are good for the planet. And also working with my team or working as a team with
the scientific method really helps us because it helps us to like follow a series of steps and have a better organization to achieve what we want to get. And it helped us really understand how like our daily life and other phenomena works, because we know that it has to follow a series of steps to become what it is, and that everything follows like steps, like rules, to become what it's supposed to be. Also, if you want to test like an hypothesis or test something, you have to also follow steps and have like a more organized series of steps and problems to achieve like the results you want. And according to my results obtained, the action that we could take to evaluate information about the given problem will be testing and making like an hypothesis, and also using like the scientific method to organize our information and get to the results we want to get. And the personal challenges we had to face during our experiment were that we didn't have like a place to leave our experiment when we wanted to rest, and we had to find a place to keep it so it wouldn't like become different or have any changes, and we had to look for a place to keep everything in place. And our collaborative work like helped us because we could like join all of our ideas together and find like better solutions for the problems we had, as well as we could like divide the work and make it more easier, as well as we learned more about listening from our peers and about their opinions.